This is 2 Minutes Together, a ministry of Central Lutheran Church, Eugene, Oregon. I'm Pastor Ben. This week in our gospel lesson, we have the parable of the 10 virgins waiting for the bridegrooms to show up. And they go, and it says there's the wise ones and the foolish ones, and they all bring lamps or torches, and some of them bring extra oil, and others don't. And those who bring the extra oil, because it turns out to be a long time until the bridegroom arrives, they're able to use it, whereas the others run out and they have no oil at all, and they have to leave to go get more. And whilst leaving, the bridegrooms show up and then head off to the wedding banquet. The ones who were foolish and didn't have any cannot get in after the fact. This is kind of an odd parable, and I'd like to suggest that there's a really big red herring in it for us. We almost always read this parable and think this is about being prepared. Those who had the foresight to bring the extra oil, because as we all know, sometimes we run out of oil. But I actually think it's about something else. When the bridegrooms showed up, it didn't say anything about those who still had lit lamps were able to go along with them. It instead says, those who were ready went with them. What if the challenge and the problem that these foolish virgins had was not about oil or not oil, it's simply that they left and they were absent. Because before this, it says they all fell asleep, including the so-called wise ones. But those are the ones who remained there were ready. What if the oil is just the distractions we have when we're not ready? And so much about being ready is simply being present. None of those virgins did anything for the bridegroom to come. They just came. It was, were you present? Were you there? That's, I think, a possible way of thinking about this. Not about what we do in our lives for Jesus to come calling, but simply, are we present and able to hear what Jesus is calling? This is 2 Minutes Together. I'm Pastor Ben.